Hello and welcome back to MindSpanse. I'm Craig, and I want to thank you for taking some time with me today. I want to talk about impermanence and how practicing the understanding of impermanence, or sort of adopting the notion of impermanence into your life, will help you to actually create more eternal moments, and lengthen time, and create this connectivity to a more sort of universal self. It sounds a little kooky wooky, but you'll understand it after we finish. It won't be too long. And so first, let's take a huge stretch. And oh man, it's snowing here in New York. Again, it just keeps snowing. It's cool, because it hasn't really snowed for a couple of years, so it's been really nice to have snow and go sledding with my son. It's been really fun. And anyway, so, extra draw. Impermanence. So we think about impermanence, we think about maybe Japanese philosophy, maybe. We think about the cherry blossoms, the beauty, the momentary beauty, the fragility of it, and allowing it to let go and disappear with the breeze. And you think about the sandcastles that a kid makes, or you made as a kid, that you spend all this energy and time, but you don't think of it that way, right? Because you're a kid. And so you don't have that notion. We talk about this in all the videos, I guess, is this concept that we weren't necessarily born the way we think right now. So when we're born, we go from thing to thing. If you're a parent, when you become a parent, or if you are a parent, like kids, they smile and they laugh and then they cry and then they're in pain and then they're not in pain. And it literally, if you attach yourself to their emotional roller coaster, which every parent does in the beginning, because it's just like, you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and but they then like 2 seconds later they're onto something completely different. Like there's absolutely no memory of the moment before when they were screaming, and it's so frustrating, and you learn so much about yourself, and eventually you sort of disassociate from these moment to moment things, and realize that they're just waves that pass through. We don't necessarily learn to apply them to ourselves, which is what we should be doing. But that's why I do all these videos, to say, hey, that's really where you want to be. And it's actually, a funny story is, when you have a kid who's screaming, and you see this couple walk by who don't have kids, clearly, because they look at you like you're some sort of psycho parent or something, and they don't realize that what's coming. So in any event, it's all beautiful and wonderful, mostly. And but the nature of impermanence, it's sort of like when we talk about noise, So we talk about the cherry blossom, we talk about sandcastles, we talk about emotional waves, because when we focus on impermanence and we sort of try to adopt this sense of impermanence and understanding what it means, the first thing a lot of people do is sort of associate it with death. Like, oh, we need to get comfortable with the fact that we're going to die. And it's really not that at all. It's just not. It's not about that. We don't get comfortable with the cherry blossoms being blown away and being fragile, and that because they die. We do it to become more present and to expand the experience that we have on any given moment, to be in the experience, to build the sandcastle, and not be worried that it's not going to be there, as soon as you stop blocking the water from it, right? It's not about this thing that lives and dies. It's about appreciating that moment, appreciating the beauty for what it is, whatever happens, right? And actually in that quiet, what you'll find over time is that it actually creates impermanence. It's that state of absolute presence is outside of time. And because you don't think about time, because you're so entrenched in this beautiful moment or a physical moment or whatever it is, where you're building or doing something, you're totally engrossed and nothing else matters. So there's no time. It's not like you're like thinking about time and thinking about death or whatever. You're not thinking about any of that stuff. You're not even thinking for all intents and purposes. Your ego mind is sort of gone. You're just sort of this direct connect with the universe. And so in a sense, by studying this impermanence, you actually are creating impermanence in each moment, and you're creating this eternity in each moment and extending and elevating your existence. And that's what's so cool about it. It's sort of like we talk about the noise in your mind, and people always they're afraid because they're like, well, without the noise, what am I? It's just emptiness and dark, and I'll be lost within this darkness and quiet. And it's the opposite again. It's the opposite. Actually, by allowing yourself to be quiet, to become quiet, you actually allow the energy to flow, and it's filled with joy and energy and positivity and love, and so it's amazing. Actually, it's the opposite again. So it's a really cool thing to do. So how can we practice this? And again, it's really about looking at things as they are, as waves. Think of everything as a wave that just goes by. Don't attach yourself to the waves. Just observe with all your energy and be present. And what it allows you to do, it's actually another thing that's really funny about it, is like, one thing you could say is, if things were permanent, right, then nothing would change, right? So if everything lasted forever, then everything lasted forever, and everything would be as it is all the time forever, right? So there's sort of a quandary with permanence, which means that there can never be change. And there would be no opportunity to create, actually. Just be sort of frozen, possibly. So impermanence is actually really an amazing thing. So every time you think of impermanence as death, one, that's not the way to look at it. So that's a good start. Think of impermanence as just the ebb and flow of the universe, constantly changing. And what that allows is for you to then go and be a creator, be the creator of your best self, be the creator of your best life, be the creator of goodness for the universe, and effectuate positive change for yourself, most importantly, because that will change everything else. And then also, whoa, holy cow. You can't see that, but I'm in an office building, my office building, and there was just a giant amount of ice that fell on my window. That was freaky. And it's gone now. That's cool. So luckily it didn't break the window. It'd get very cold in here pretty quick. So that's what I got today. So spend time, build sandcastles, go to the cherry blossom festivals, slow down, take time to look at things and think about the word impermanence, and try to move yourself away from the concept of life and death, and more about the ebb and flow of things, and that really the end result of accepting impermanence is eternal moments and an elevated existence, just like the end result of complete quieting of your body and mind is actually energy, incredible energy and joy and love and peace. So with that, I wish everyone an absolutely awesome day. And please subscribe to the channel and like the video and share it with your friends, thumbs ups, blah, 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 all that stuff. And have a great day. Be patient with yourself and your practice and with people around you, and be grateful as we go through these very challenging times. So I will speak to you all very soon. Thank you very much.